Hi, good morning. Are you a nice person? I love nice people. Now, is it possible that sometimes being nice might get you into trouble? Have you ever been nice to a person and later on thought to yourself, gee, I probably should have said something there. I probably should have stood up for myself a little bit more. Sometimes being nice leaves you being a kind of a doormat, allowing others to kind of roll all over you. And let's face it, being hostile is not a great option. Okay. The hostile is on the other end of the communication spectrum. Hey, you know, you better not mess with me. Really prickly, aggressive, dominating. That's not really a great way to go either in many cases. So, Stephen R. Covey came up with this strategy, or at least way of explaining negotiating and communication. And he explained it very simply. He had either win lose, where I win something, I get what I want, and you lose and you don't get what you want. There's lose win, where I don't get what I want, but you do. And then, of course, there's win win, where we both get what we want. And so being hostile is all about win lose, isn't it? I'm going to win and you're going to lose. And that's that. Being nice is oftentimes, anyway, about lose win. I'm going to lose and you're going to get what you want. So consider the meeting. You've got a colleague that's consistently late for meetings and you want to be nice. You don't want this person to be angry with you. You want this person to like you, of course. And so you don't say anything to this person about it. And so he keeps on being late again and again and again, right? Yeah, because you're being nice, right? You don't want to cause any trouble. And so being nice is usually a move away from strategy where we're trying to avoid people's upsets. We're trying to prevent that situation where they're angry with us or they don't like us, yeah? And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, who enjoys people disliking us? Nobody. Where hostile is also a move away from strategy. I'm moving away from being embarrassed, okay? Being attacked, yeah? So I show up really prickly and I got these walls around me to prevent anyone from hurting me, okay? And I would say neither strategy is very effective when working as a team member. And it certainly is never going to leave you being a leader. So how do we find that third way? Well, one way to do it is to dedicate your life and your job to realizing a purpose that goes beyond just your own concerns. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. It goes beyond just, I want this and you want that. It's a mission. It's a stand that we take. And it takes a lot of work to communicate this stand to others. Okay. But it's worth it because when you are getting other people enrolled in your mission, they're all showing up, not because of what I want or what you want, but because we're all serving this greater purpose. So a purpose could be, say, I'm standing for the possibility of Indonesians doubling their incomes. And I talk to my coworkers about this and I tell them about this is the mission that I want to pursue in my life. And what do you think? Is this something you want to be a part of? Does that leave you kind of feeling a little bit inspired and moved a little bit, or maybe a lot? If so, I invite you to be on time for our meetings so we can maximize our productivity together, so we can realize our goal, our mission to serve Indonesians and help them double their incomes, because that's what it's all about. I don't want to get into a battle with you about showing up on time for meetings. I don't need to be hostile and get in your face and go, you better be on time next time. And I don't really want to be nice either and avoid saying something, because if I avoid saying something and I just allow that behavior to continue, I'm not really being true to myself, you see? As Shakespeare said, to thine own self be true. And it must follow as night the day. Thou shalt not be whatever to another man. I forgot the line. I'll probably have to cut that out. Oh, to thine own self be true. And it must follow as night the day. Thou canst not be false to any man. Yeah, that's it. Be true to yourself. Yeah.